Coffee talks, coffee talks, coffee talks, coffee talks. The walk goes the walk and the talk goes the talk. Gotta get on that coffee. Gotta start the day out right. Gotta sip, sip, sip on that coffee. And you just gotta do work, son. You gotta do work. You gotta do work. Fears is here. You guys are here. You guys know what the hell is up. It's time for Z Coffee Talks. One of Fears' personal favorites, adding to the channel, Z Coffee Talks. That would look good on a shirt. Visions, get on it. Z Coffee Talks. What's up, guys? Fears is here. Your main man, your host, your friend, your buddy, your pal. Boom, right there. Coffee Talks. Yeah, dude, yummy coffee. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what the stream needed. It needed a banner. Guys, we got lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. First of all, Fears just got up. I just got up at 2 o'clock. Dude, I was tired. I was tired. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Man, these night shifts sometimes, they drain you of energy. So I was like, I got home. I had my Egg McMuffin in me. I was binge watching Robin Big. And then, man, I just went to sleep. You know what's crazy about Robin Big? They filmed that like in 2004, 2005. Fears graduated high school in 2003. That just shows you how old that show is, and that just shows you how old Fears is. That's like when MTV was still like good MTV. Now it's just filled with a bunch of crap on there. You know what I'm saying? You are in a better mood, I see. Oh, I am. I'm in a better mood, guys. I'm in a better mood. And I appreciate you guys letting me just vent to you guys yesterday, man. Because, man, I wasn't feeling good yesterday. But it's a way of life. You just got to take one problem at a time. And then once you solve that problem, then you got to get on to the next one, And it just like hit me like a volcano, man. And I was just like, all right, Fears. I'm like, just vent it out. And then like chill, go to work. And then when you get home, get that Egg McMuffin in you, get that coffee in you, take a nap, and you'll be all right. And that's what I did. Speaking of coffee, man, I need to get on the coffee. Got my little Ghostbuster blanket, so I'm like real comfy. You know, I'm comfy like when I'm talking to you guys. And yeah, let me get some coffee and then we'll sit down, we'll have a chat. Ghost says, more Missouri trip updates. Sounds like it's going to be a wild time. Oh, it is. Yeah, I got some updates, Ghost. Oh, man, do I. Check it out. But hang on. Let me go get my coffee. I need my coffee because you guys know I get very grumpy without my coffee. I need it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day, man. Yours is having a pretty good day. Not too shabby. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's see if the coffee's done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. That is sweet music to my ears when I pour my coffee. I'll save some coffee for later, man, because I got some editing to do. Fears has got his coffee in my official Fears Man 26 mug. Oh, yeah. That's some good shit. That's some hot shit right there, man. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right. Let me set my coffee down. Let me spin you guys around. Let me spin you guys around. Let me get my blanket. I gotta be comfy, man, when I'm doing coffee talks. Oh, yeah. It's a fierce thing. You guys wouldn't understand. Yo, yo, yo. Oh. All right, cool. Ghost says, more Missouri trip updates. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. I remember the spring break shows MTV used to have. That was the only place on TV to see skin unless you had Cinemax. Very true, Bukaki. Very true. The good old days. The good old days. All right, guys. So here it is. So as you guys know, I was not feeling good yesterday. I was not feeling good emotionally. I was not feeling good physically yesterday. I just was not feeling good, guys. Fears is rocking the old sunglasses today. The old glasses. I accidentally fell asleep with my contacts. So I had to get up, take them out, give the old eyes a rest. Big Bungus says, bung, everyone. Well, bung it up. Yeah, exactly. Bung it up all in the chat. Bung it up. I've been having problems with my transfer of my videos, especially streams. I don't know if it's because I got a strike on my other channel or what, but here's what Fear's going to do. I'm so sick and tired of like trying to take the streams off of my main channel and trying to upload them on the vlog channel. So here's what I'm going to do. Until I get my streaming privileges back on Fear's vlogs, I'm just going to stream on my main channel, and then I'm going to put all the shows on unlisted. And then when I get my stream privileges back, I'm just going to make them public. So yeah. So that's how it's going to have to be. That's how it's going to have to be. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys understand. All right, so let's get mosing here. I got my blanket. I got my coffee. I hope you guys are doing good. Like Fears said, I just got up about an hour ago. Man, I needed the rest. I'm telling you guys, because those night shifts take it out of you, man. I'm serious. The night shifts, I love the night shifts. And I'm not dogging my job, but man, sometimes you get really tired. That's the only downside to work on the night shift. But you get your entire day off. And I got all day today off. I got all Sunday off. And then I don't have to be at work on Monday until 11:45. So it's like having 3 days off in a row. So what is Fears going to do? Probably absolutely nothing, but binge watch more of Robin Big, binge watch more of Batman and Tales from the Crypt, maybe a little bit of Walking Dead, finish all the bonus features on Wonder Woman 1984, probably do some edits, because I got to get some content up. Man, I have got to get that. My next thing that I want to edit, guys, is the Missouri trip part 2. I got to get that up because Ghost has been waiting for it. Because Ghost says he likes to watch everything in order, and he said, Fears, I will not watch anything of yours until that part 2 is up. And I was like, all right. So I'm going to try and get that up today or tomorrow. So yeah, I just haven't been in the mood. Yakvo is here. What up, Yakvo? Yakvo is in his house. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yakov is not blocked. I unblocked Yakov Sr., but for some reason, Yakov told me he cannot, comment. And he said, Fears, the only way for me to comment is to use another one of my channels. And I was like, just use one of your channels to come in. So, Anyway, so we got 3 topics to talk about today, guys. Updates on Missouri trip, movie talks, and then Randel Hangouts. Me and Randel, I'll start with the Randel Hangouts. Me and Randel have got some plans, man. Me and Randel have got some plans. So I'm going to go hang out with Randel next weekend, I think. And Randall's like, Fears, you got to branch out. You got to branch out. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, you got to try new things. You got to experience things. Randel wants me to go with him to karaoke. That's the big news. That's big news, guys. The last time I did karaoke was like in college. Fears is not a singer. I'm not good at singing. I appreciate, people that can sing, but I'm not one of them. I just can't sing. But I told Randel was like, Fears, you don't have to sing, man. He's like, you can watch me do karaoke. He's like, there's booze at the bar, there's food. He goes, there's chicks. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. Because Fears is looking, for a new chick. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can go there, mingle it up. And I said, Randel, is there some hot chicks there? And he goes, well, it's a hit or a miss, Fears. Like sometimes there's some hot chicks there, sometimes there's not. And I said, on average, how many people come to karaoke? He said, like on a busy night, like a Saturday, he said maybe like 30 or 40 people. And I was like, all right. I'm like, I can handle that. That's cool. That's cool. And he said like on a slow night, maybe like 20 people. And I was like, still, I'm like, that's a fair, decent amount of people. So you guys never know. You guys never know. I could be chatting up with some ladies next weekend. I got to get out there, man. I got to get out there. So that's the plan for next Saturday. And then I told Randel, I said, I got some plans for you and the fans. So next Sunday, Fears has got something planned. I think I'm going to take Randy to like a pool hall and dominate him in pool, or maybe dominate him in miniature golf again, or like fucking bowling, something. Because man, Randel keeps winning me. Randel keeps winning at Monopoly. Usually Fears is the Monopoly master. Not many people can beat me in Monopoly. And Randel, man, he's good. Randel is good. Randel is good, man. So anyway, so that's the plans for next Saturday. I was like, Randel, I need to hang out, man. I'm like, so much crap is going on in Fears' life right now that the fans don't even know about. But I'll be honest with you guys, it's just bills. Bills are piling up. And I told Visions the other day, Fears has got a video planned. And you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. It has to do with eBay unboxing. Oh, yeah. So Fears went a little nuts on the eBay purchases. But they're great purchases, and you guys are going to love them whenever I unbox them. And I'm going to do it around Christmas time. I'm just going to add them to my prezzies underneath the tree. Fears does not like to call... I'm a British guy. In England, you don't call them presents. You call them prezzies. Prezzies. Because Fears is a big kid in a candy store, man. That's why I think I would make a good dad. I would make a good dad because I'm a big kid. And I would show my son or my daughter or, whatever I end up with a good time. I would teach him all the things that my dad taught me. And I don't mean to be rude, guys, but I'm telling you, if crazy Matt Man ever got near my kids, Fears would be up for murder, I'm telling you. I would be up for murder. That fucking guy. Like, people hate him online. I thought people hated me online. I mean, I got a few trolls, but not much. Mostly everybody loves me on YouTube. But that guy, man, people hate him. But for good reason, though. For good reason. Dude, he started off like totally normal. Like me and Yakvo would just be hanging out, talking to him about movies and shit. And then all of a sudden, like, Pixel's like, hey, Fears, you want to meet this Matt Man guy? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And so then we're all talking about movies, having a good time, just chilling. Then all of a sudden, Matt Man's like, hey, you guys know Lieutenant Corbus? And then the downfall of Matt Man. Crazy. And how many chances did the community give him? Not 1, not 2, not 3. We gave that guy 4 chances, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. Anyway, so yeah, so that's me and Randall's plan next week. I'm gonna get on a little karaoke, probably get something to eat. Randy said he's gonna cook steaks because he owes me a steak because I won him in a bet. And I said, Randy, I said, you're a good cook. Cook me a steak. So I think we're going to have some steaks. We're going to have some karaoke. Vision says he wants me to film Randy singing a Weird Al cover. Okay. I'll let him know. Shout out to Visions. He says, good morning, Fears. Can you guys please film Randy singing a Weird Al cover song at karaoke? I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do, guys. That actually would be really cool. Like, look, Fears loves me some Weird Al Yankovic. He makes good music. All his cameos in movies and shit are hilarious. Yakbo said, I myself had a rare steak last night with broccoli. See, man, I mean, I don't know if I can do rare. Like, Randall made me try medium well, and that was pretty good because I usually have my steaks well done. The next thing I want to try is medium, like a medium steak. I don't know if I can be doing rare, though. I mean, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood, like, coming out of that steak, man. I don't know. That just sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, man. But yak off to each his own. But anyway, yeah, so that's the big plans. Randall... Bukaki says, I like well done and add ketchup. Fuck yeah, man. See, listen, everyone thinks I'm crazy when it comes to steaks. I cannot do steak sauce. I've tried steak sauce. I've tried to get into it. I just don't like steak sauce. But Fears loves his ketchup. I love me some ketchup. Anyway. So don't judge me, please. I promise. Please. Rare is pretty manly. I know, it's just a lot of blood and I like cooked meat. I mean, that's like pretty much raw. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So anyway, so yeah, that's what me and Randall have got planned for next weekend. Also, I asked Randall if he wanted to come with me to Missouri because Randall's never been to Missouri, so I thought I could show him around. And Randy said he would let me know. So that's big news. Ghost, that was big news. How awesome would it be if Randall came with me to the Missouri trip? He said, Fears, I've never went to Missouri. I've never seen Missouri. And I'm like, the thing about Missouri is, Randall, I'm like, Missouri's got its hot spots. For the most part, it's a lot of like farmland and cornfields and, not really a lot of stuff going on. But for living there as however many years I lived there, there's some nice spots in Missouri. Missouri will always be home. No matter how far I live away, Missouri's always home. A lot of my friends are there. A lot of my family's there. So, yeah, man, I can't wait to go home, get in some family time, check out, Dave Dyer's, comic book shop. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Tinder Immortal is in the hizzy house, and she says, hi, Randall. Don't fuck with me, Tinder Immortal. Randall isn't here. You say hi to me, damn it. I'm just joking. You can say hi to me if you want to. I don't care. So what's up, Tinder Immortal? Because I'm being serious. If Tinder Immortal tells Pixel that I was yelling at her, that wouldn't be good because fucking Pixel's like 6'9" and could crush Fears like a little bug. But I don't think Pixel would ever do that because I was just joking with Tinder Immortal. Plus, I love Tinder Immortal like a sister, and I love Pixel like a brother. Shout out to Tinder Immortal and Pixel. Glad you guys are doing well. Pixel, what are you doing? Tinder Immortal is a great girl. Get off your ass, man, and put a ring on that fucking finger. Tinder Immortal's not going to ask for it. You got to step up, be a man, buy that ring, get some diamonds. Whew, right in there. It'll be worth it, Pixel, I'm telling you. Tinder Immortal, she's cool. She's a cool chick. I mean, she wears clown makeup. She goes nuts on streams. She's great. Quit making her wait. I don't know. I'm just ranting here. Anyway, Tinder Immortal, I hope you're doing well. Tinder Immortal, I saw the latest purchases of a VHS. Hell yeah, she found a Superman VHS tape. Oh yeah, because we all know Fears loves Superman. It is what inspired me to make Fears Man. Oh yeah, that was a good pick, Tinder Immortal. Where's my phone? I can't remember all the other picks. What were the other picks? Let me look them up. Oh, by the way, new screensaver. Check it out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Fears Man at the pool, black and white. Kind of looks like a modeling photo. I got the 5 o'clock shadow going nuts. I got my cool shades on. The hair, look at that. The hair is a rockin'. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Ghostbusters is cool, but I had that Ghostbuster thing on there for like a year. So I thought it was time to, to switch it up a little bit. All right. Let's see here. Where is Tinder Immortals? Give me a second. Give me a second. What the hell is wrong with Instagram? There we go. All right, check it out. Bam. New purchases, guys, on Tinder Immortal. So she's got Froghorn, a Cluckin. Oh, nice. This is a new one. Foghorn. Well, I'm going to give that a like. Now there, I say there's a chicken for you. Oh, yeah, classic cartoons. Now we're talking. Oh, here it is. Superman right there. Oh, yeah. Just Supermaning it up. Little Rascals. Now, Tinder Immortal, I hope you're not going to hate me forever. It's not the best show in the world. Fears did not watch a lot of it in the 90s, but I appreciate Friends more now. Back in the day, Fears could care less about the Friends show, but it is still a good VHS find. So I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed on the new selections. Oh, here we go. Sweating to the 80s. I'm sorry, Sweating to the Oldies with Richard Simmons, that crazy son of a bitch. Sweating to the 80s. Sweating to the Oldies. Oh, yeah, here we go. Putty on the Brain. A freaking little, the Black Power Ranger, Zach. An amazing find. So that's what's going on with Tinder Immortal. So, oh, yeah. Good finds, Tinder Immortal. All right, guys. So, let's see. Ghost says, try not having super dry, well-done steak. Then you won't need the sauce. Well, see, that's what I said to Randy, Ghost. That's why I tried medium well, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. I still doused it in ketchup, but it was still pretty good. So, yeah. Check out St. Louis for all the hot karaoke spots. I'll be honest, Yakvo, in St. Louis, there's not a lot of karaoke joints. Not a lot. Not many. Not many. All right. Are you meeting up with Carrie in Missouri, at least for the memes? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know what I got to say about that? Sure. That's what I got to say about that. Carrie's just too manic for me. I wish Carrie well, but Carrie's just too manic to be her friend. She's all over the place. She's going nuts. She's, doing barrel rolls off her freaking couch, smashing into closets and eating 18 pizzas a day and sleeping for 24 hours. And Carrie doesn't have much of a life. She just surrounds herself in her little video game archive, whatever you want to call it. It's just not for me. Carrie's too manic. Too manic, Carrie. Anyway, so I got the updates for St. Louis. So Randel may be coming with me to St. Louis. He said he would think about it. I asked him. I said, Randel, I said, you should come. You should hang out. I said, I'll show you around. And he's like, is there any cool things to do in Missouri? I was like, hell yeah, there's tons of cool things to do in Missouri. So here's what Fears so far has on the to-do list for the Missouri trip. I'm going to show you guys some locations from Escape from New York, because they shot Escape from New York in St. Louis. I looked them up. I know where, not all of them are, but I know where some of them are. So I'm going to show you guys some of that. Me and Brian's going to hang out. And that week, Brian, my buddy Brian, he's got his kids with him. But I said, no worries, because me and Brian always try and hang out, because I've known my buddy Brian since 2nd or 3rd grade. And he's like, Fears, you don't mind if my kids come? I was like, no. I'm like, Brian, they're your kids. I'm like, you have to be a dad. I'm like, what are you going to do? Just leave your kids alone in the house? No. So me and Brian are going to hang out. So that's on the to-do list. Fears are definitely going to hit up the St. Louis Arch. I'm definitely going to hit up my buddy Dave's comic book shop. I'm definitely going to hook up with my buddy Eric. And we're going to hang out, celebrate Halloween with my buddy Eric and with my family. Then we got the Fears birthday bash. And I don't know what I've got planned, but Eric called me and was like, Fears, don't even worry about it. And I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, don't even worry about it, Fears. He's like, I got some plans ready to go for your birthday. So I don't even know. So we're doing something special for my birthday. And then my mom's like, well, like, you're going to have 2 birthdays, John. And I was on the phone with my mom. I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, obviously you're going to go hang out with your best buddy, Eric. And I was like, that's true. And she's like, yeah, but me and your father want to hang out with you. I said, yeah. I said, we will. So I'm going to do the birthday thing with my mom and dad, do birthday with Eric. Got to get some family time in. Because I don't know. I'll be honest, guys. I love my father very much, and my dad's been doing really good at battling cancer and stuff, but I don't know how much longer I have with my father. So I want to get some good quality time in with my dad. And then with my grandma too. Recently, guys, I don't know if I told you guys this, my grandma had a I almost said a stroke. Not a stroke. Grandma Fears had a heart attack. She's fine. She's doing well. She has to take some medicine, and they fixed the problem, but they said it could happen to her down the road a little bit. And my grandma, she's getting up there. She's about to turn, it's either 88 or 89. So she's getting there. She's getting up there. But besides the heart attack, my grandma is fit as a fiddle. She's just got to watch it. And so I said, hey, Grandma, I said, when I come into town, I said, how about I take you out to lunch? And she's like, oh, that sounds nice, John. And she always calls me Johnny, because that's really my real name, Johnny Fears. But I shorten it to John because John's more professional. But I don't mind if you guys call me Johnny sometimes. Anyway, so me and my grandma's going to have lunch. And then I haven't went to go visit my grandpa Fears in a long time. Sadly, my grandpa Fears, he passed away in 1993. So it's been, I think the last time I went to go visit my grandpa's grave and put some flowers down was 2016, 2017, something like that. So I said, hey, Grandma, I said, how about this? I said, how about in the morning? I'll pick you up. I said, we'll go hang out with Grandpa for a little bit. I said, we'll buy some nice flowers. I said, then after we're done with that, I said, I'll take you out to lunch. And so she loved that idea. So that's on the to-do list. Duper Cuts says, are you, hang on, I already read that. Chicken Wizard said they canceled almost every Toy Man since you've been gone. I know, Chicken Wizard. It sucks. It sucks. And it's all because of this fucking coronavirus. I cannot wait till this shit is done because I've been wanting to fly back home for like a weekend and go to some Toy Man toy shows. But I talked to my buddy Chris that owns it, and he's like, Fears, he goes, until this thing gets situated, he goes, I got to cancel the shows. And he goes, we've only had like maybe 2 or 3 shows. And I said, well, why don't you just take precautions? Like have like tons of masks everywhere and tons of sanitizer And he's like, Fears, he goes, even if we did all that, he goes, you know, people are still afraid because you're going to be in a room and everyone's table is kind of connected to each other. And I said, well, why don't you just like spread people out? Like have like one booth here and then like 2 or 3 tables away, put another booth. And he goes, I wouldn't make much money, man. He goes, because he goes, normally the way I make money off of Toy Man is by the ticket sales and then everyone like crammed in there and like, you know, selling all their toys and going nuts. And I was like, no, I get it, Chris. I get it. So hopefully Toy Man Toy Show will be back pretty soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Dupercut says, yeah, why not for the memes? Because I'm serious. I can't be around Carrie. She's just too manic. Too manic, Carrie. I can't be doing it. Let's see. I don't know. Johnny is more show business like Johnny Cage. I don't know if I'm show business. You know? I don't know if I'm show business because fuck Hollywood, man, all those fakes. I mean, just look at the dude. Hey, I'm a production assistant. Ugh. Everybody's fake in Hollywood. Ugh. Fears likes to do his own thing, make my own videos, write my own scripts, do it on my time. In Hollywood, you're always, you know, kissing someone's ass or like running after someone. Oh, Mr. Here's your coffee. You know, Nah. Now, Ghost, I don't hate Hollywood. I just prefer to have the freedom, the luxury of doing my art as a content creator, as an artist, by myself. If you move to Hollywood, you're always kissing someone's ass. You're always changing something, always editing something. I know if I make it, it's what I want. Now, would Fears ever be in a Hollywood movie? Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's a love-hate relationship. So I don't hate Hollywood. You know, absolutely not. It just is. They need to get some better ideas, man. They're doing all these fucking remakes and fucking reboots. Get original ideas. I will say this though, I'm kind of being a hypocrite right now because I cannot fucking wait to watch the new Mortal Kombat. The new Mortal Kombat looks fucking amazing. So there is some reboots, there is some remakes that I like. It depends. It depends. So yeah. I mean, you guys have got to check out the trailer if you have not checked it out. Fucking Scorpion. You know, he's got his fucking katana blade, right? He's got his fucking katana blade. Then out of fucking nowhere, Sub-Zero goes, I am Sub-Zero. And he makes this fucking dagger out of ice. And so he's fighting with like an ice dagger sword. And then Scorpion has got his fucking dagger on a chain, like underneath his arm, and he just goes like that, fucking chucks it, goes into Sub-Zero's fucking arm, and then he does the classic line, "Get over here!" And he just yanks the chain. Fucking Sub-Zero goes flying through the air. This happens all in the trailer, guys. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, Fears, you love reboots and remakes. That's bullshit, Ghost. Not all of them. Just some of them. I'm being honest. I do like some reboots and I do like some remakes. But not all of them. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal says, I love Liu Kang from the original movie. I mean, well, what's not to love? Have you seen that guy? He's totally like doing some Mortal Kombat Kung Fu shit, right? Tinder Immortal, and then he's got perfect flowing like Liu Kang hippie hair. That guy's got a set of hair, man. I'm telling you. And that guy that played Liu Kang was in Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Ninja with Chris Farley. And I love Beverly Hills Ninja. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if some of the original cast is going to be in this reboot. That would be sweet. Like, just a little cameo. A little cameo would be kind of sweet. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Let's hope. Let's hope, Tinder Immortal. But let me know if you guys are excited about the new Mortal Kombat movie. Put a 1 in the chat if you're excited, and put a 2 in the chat if you're not excited and you're not going to watch it. Let me know. Popcorn Willie is in his house. And he says Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze is the greatest Kung Fu movie of all time. I don't know about of all time, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's pretty good. Shang Tsung from the original is my favorite. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Ghost, that guy's been in a lot of movies. I don't know that guy's real name, but that guy's been in fucking like every 70s, every 80s, 90s movie alive. I mean, that guy's been in a lot of shit. Vision says Beverly Hills Ninja is a story about fears against Hollywood. I'm not against Hollywood. I just don't like how fake people are there. Like, why the fuck, if I move to, like, okay, if you're a movie star, if I ever became a movie star, this is all that they get from fears right here. I'm not going to fucking, like, do 9 million plastic surgeries on my fucking, like, you know, have the little dimple in my cheek, you know, and have the fucking nose. Fake. Just be you. Why all the fucking plastic surgery? Ugh. Like, if I became a movie star, people want to see me, not a fake alteration of fears. They're going to get the real fears. Fuck all that plastic surgery bullshit. Ugh. That shit pisses me off. And then I'll be real. Like actors are so like fucking goddamn prima donna. You know what I'm saying? There's a craft service table fucking right over there, right? They've got assistants that bring them coffee. Are you an idiot? Are you that fucking lazy? Here's a thought. Just get up like Fears would out of your chair, walk on over and get yourself a cup of coffee and a bagel. You don't need like 13 assistants. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Fears. Yes. Here is your bagel. Here is your coffee. I'll be like, I appreciate that, but I'm going to get up and get it myself because I'm not. Why? Because I'm not lazy. Now, Ghost makes a good point. Not all actors are like that. And I'll give you a good example. Keanu Reeves is the fucking man. He is so nice. He is so cool to everybody, not just directors and other actors and all that. He gives a lot of shit about his fans. Did I say that right? He cares that's what I meant to say. He cares a shitload about his fans. He always stops, gives interviews, autographs. So Keanu Reeves is a good fucking dude, you know? And he's cool, man. He rides motorcycles. He gives charity. I think like one of his kids has like some type of I don't think his son has it anymore, but I think his son at one time got really sick and he was in the hospital for like a good couple of weeks. So Keanu Reeves gives a lot to like children's charities, which is fucking awesome. Like Kids Miracle Network and shit. And because, man, I feel bad for those kids, dude. You know, like little kids suffering from like AIDS and like leukemia and shit. I'm serious. If Fears ever became like Casey Neistat status, I would give a lot to charity, man, because I care and I feel for people. And little kids shouldn't have to deal with like having leukemia and shit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. Like they should be enjoying spending time with mom and dad, going outside, playing, riding their bike, you know, all the cool stuff that Fears did as a kid, not laying in a bed having fucking leukemia. That's fucking horseshit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just little things about Hollywood make me want to puke. But I'm saying, I'm not against Hollywood because Fears is a big fan of movies and the industry and stuff. I just think they should change stuff. And like Ghost says, The plastic surgery is to look better, to get better roles. Here's a thought: just be a better actor. That's what Fears would do. I swear, if I ever went to Hollywood, I would never do any plastic surgery. Never. Not that much. Not even that little. What they see is what they get. Give you a perfect example. Kurt Russell has never, to my knowledge, never done any plastic surgery. And look at his career. He's going nuts, with Overboard, He's going nuts with 2 movies of Escape from New York, Escape from LA. He's acted like with his girlfriend / wife like 5 or 6 times. He's had tons of movie roles. And has Kurt Russell ever had any plastic surgery? No, nada, zero. Ghost said it's not a good thing, but it works. Oh, I'm sure it does work, but is it up to Fears? Is it up to Fears standards? Would Fears ever do it? No. So I'm not against Hollywood. It's just something I think they need to change. Hell, John Carpenter even made fun of plastic surgery in Escape from LA. Like Snake Plissken gets caught by all these like surgical failure people that have had too much plastic surgery like done to their face. And so their face is turned to like jelly. And the only way that they can survive is if they get new tissue, and they have to keep adding new tissue and new plastic surgery on top of their face. You know what I'm saying? And then Snake Plissken, like a badass, escapes. Watch the movie. It's good. Oh, is it good? It's good. Fucking Snake Plissken is the goddamn man. I know. Fears is obsessed with Escape from New York and Escape from LA. And another thing that pisses me off about Hollywood, they need to make the trilogy, man. Snake Plissken, Escape from the World. I gotta play Snake Plissken's like son. Codename Cobra or fucking Venom. Your rules are really starting to piss me the fuck off. And then I have to like find my dad and then fucking escape from the shit world of like 2040, like in the future and shit. And I'll be like, all right, dad, Snake Plissken, one more mission, one more fucking hurrah, let's do this shit. Oh man, Fears would act his little fucking heart out, I'm telling you. Tender Moral says David Hasselhoff did it. Oh, I'm sure he did. Yeah, he's got some plastic surgery going on. And David Hasselhoff, he's the man. Baywatch, fucking Knight Rider. Yeah, he's a big singer, like in Germany. He's got a lot of hit singles. So yeah. If you didn't get surgery, you would lose all the younger roles. That's okay, Ghost. I like being me. I don't like being a fake version of Fears. I like being me. So I would take whatever roles that they would give me, just being me. Because again, I don't like being fake. I like being real. You know what I'm saying? I like being me. Yakov says, Kurt Russell in Tombstone gives me mustache envy. I will say this, Yakov. His mustache was pretty much flowing in the goddamn wind. I mean, it was like... Whew, whew. Sharon's in the chat. What is up, Sharon? What is up? Yakov says, I'm not a fan of L.A., really. I know what you mean, Yakov. It's okay. It's okay as a movie. But is it as good as Escape from New York? Hell no. Escape from New York is way better. Way better. But it's an all right sequel. There's some good scenes in it. Not every scene is good, but like I said, my favorite scene is in the trailer. They're like, in the new world age, no smoking, no drinking, no talking unless, someone asks you a question. And then they're like, if you want to get married, you have to have 3 identification cards. If you want to have children, you must, submit a sperm sample to the government, and they've got all these rules. And then there's a fucking explosion, and I swear to God, it is so badass. Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken just kind of like bobbles his little head over, just turns his little head and goes, all these rules are really starting to annoy me. And it says coming soon, Escape from LA. And it's fucking great, man. It's fucking great. And see, Fears would just do an alteration of that. Like if it was Escape from the World, I'd be like, all these rules are really starting to piss me off. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. Really starting to piss me off. You motherfucker. But no, I am feeling a little bit better today. Yesterday, guys, I just was not having a good day. But I got my Egg McMuffin in me. I got some sleep. I got some good advice from Visions. And he's like, Fears, he's like, you'll be fine. He's like, just take one challenge at a time. So that's what I got to do. Just use dead baby stem cells like Christopher Reeves. See, I wouldn't even go that far, Tender Immortal. Just no. What they see is what they get from Fears. And yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Yakov. Yakov says, all these trolls are really starting to piss me off. That's great. That's amazing, Yakov. That made Fears giggle. If they filmed a third, they would probably get Wyatt Russell over you since he is Kurt's son and he's a good actor. I think I could pull it off, though, Ghost. I think I could, or if not play Snake Plissken's son, at least just be in the film, man. Like Fears would play like maybe a prison guard, or something, like, or maybe like I don't know, maybe like Fears would play the president, because there's always a crazy president, like in Escape from LA and Escape from New York. Something. If not playing Snake Plissken's son, just some type of role. Hell, a cameo. Anything, Anything. I hate how they didn't use as many miniatures and it's lots of CGI. It didn't work. Yeah, it was especially the scene where he's on the motorcycle and he hits this ramp and he goes flying through the air and lands in the back of a truck. If that actually would happen, you would go flying off the fucking motorcycle. You wouldn't just land, on it. You'd have to be like a very experienced motorcycle driver to do that. So that scene really pisses me off. So yeah. Tinder Immortal says, hey, Fears, you should use that line in the cartoon. Oh, it's happening, Tinder Immortal. I'd be like, all you trolls are really starting to piss me off. Or I could just do it classic Snake Plissken style. All you trolls are really starting to annoy me. It's the delivery. It's on how it's how Kurt Russell delivered the line, which makes it so badass. He just turns his head nonchalantly, and just looks directly into the camera, and he's like, all these rules are really starting to annoy me. And then he just pauses. Just like a good 3-second pause, explosion, and then coming soon. I love it. But good idea, Tinder Immortal. I'm going to let Randy know about that today. All you trolls are really starting to piss me the fuck off. Actually, I'll be honest. The trolls have been kind of, leaving Fears alone the last couple of months. Except for that Carl the Fan asshole. But recently, Carl the Fan has not done anything. So, knock on wood. So, yeah. Good luck getting a role in that movie, living outside of Hollywood. Well, Ghost, it's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream. I know Fears would probably never get in the third Escape from whatever. Like, they just need to do it. I follow John Carpenter on Instagram. I don't know if he's ever seen my comment to him, but one time he put up like old behind the scene pictures of Escape from New York. And I said, John, you've got to make a third movie, complete the trilogy. I never got a response back from him because he's probably busy. He's a busy guy. He's a director. He's got 2 million followers on Instagram. So he's not going to see little old me. But I gave my 2 cents. I'm like, please make a third one. I'm like, I fucking love those movies. God damn it, make a third one. I really hope they do. Ghost said he's rooting for me. Well, I appreciate that, Ghost. Yeah, man, how awesome would it be if Fears got to be in an Escape movie? I don't care what the movie would be. Escape from Florida, Escape from New York, The Return of the City, whatever, Come on, man. You gotta make a third one. There you go. Vision says Escape from Missouri. How fucking great would that be? Dude, that would be so badass. Like, you just see the St. Louis Arch in fucking shambles. Like, it's like half made. The other half has been broken down. And then me stand by Kurt Russell in the classic, like, Snake Plissken, like, black fucking trench coat, from Escape from L.A. Oh, shit. That'd be fucking great, man. Get on it, Hollywood. Get on it. So I'm just making myself clear. I don't hate Hollywood. There's just a few things that I think they need to change. Like, people have so much fucking egos and shit in Hollywood. Dude, no egos on set. Just have fun on set. Do your job. None of this bullshit. I'm better than you. You're better than me. Fuck all that crap. No egos on set. Yakov says, John Carpenter's been doing a lot of throwbacks lately. Maybe he'll do an Escape from the World after the Halloween movies are done. Well, I'm really excited about that too, Yakov. He's bringing back Michael Myers. Listen, they can make Michael Myers movies until the day I fears dies. When I'm like 98, if I make it to 98, hopefully, they'll probably still be making Michael Myers movies. Because why? They're good entertainment. They're good movies. They're good movies. But Yakov's got a point. You never know. He has been doing a lot of throwbacks because I follow him on Instagram. So we can only hope so, Yakov. That would be great. That would be great. Oh, how great of a birthday present would it be if when my birthday comes around, he just made like a little post on his Instagram. Hey, guys, in the next following months, we've greenlit the third Escape movie. I'd be like, oh, my God. Like, I would die a happy man if that happened. I'm serious. Like, we got to have a third one. Ghost says, one negative thing I did hear about Hollywood is they are super ego chambery. Yeah, exactly. See, fuck all these egos. So any negative towards them makes them hate you. See, I couldn't put up with that bullshit. That would just piss me the fuck off. Just no egos on set. It should be all about the film. Like, who cares if you've been in like 90 movies? I care about the work right now. Let's get up. Let's get some coffee in us. Let's get to work. Let's get to the set. No egos on set. Screw all that. Just treat people with dignity and respect. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Fucking egos, man. Puke. That's why I hate trolling and all that bullshit and like all that negative shit. There's no need for all that crap. No need. But apparently people online and in Hollywood, they're bullying people. Their fucking egos are through the fucking roof. It's just bullshit. Ugh. Let's see. Not ego. Echo. Well, even still Ghost. Like, I misread it. My apologies. Echo, like the Ghostbuster. I get it. Hey, don't be messing with the Ghostbuster car. That's one thing about Hollywood I do love. The Ghostbuster car is one of the greatest movie cars of all time, especially when you see it for the first time. Like the firehouse door opens. You get a shot of the lights coming on. The lights come on. It goes blasting out of the firehouse, turns around the corner. You hear that great song come on, and they're off to the first, like, ghost assignment. They slide down the pole. They're eating Chinese food. That's one of my favorite scenes out of the whole movie. It's one of my favorites. And the way Peter Venkman, he's like, to our first customer. And then Ray's like, to our first and only customer. And then they drink. They have a drink. And Peter's all like, I need to draw some petty cash. I should take her out to dinner. We don't want to lose her. And then Ray looks at him like he's an idiot and goes, excuse me, this magnificent feast is the last of the petty cash. And then, and he's like, slow down, chew your food. And then all of a sudden, Janine picks up the phone, and she's like, you do have a ghost? You have? All right, well, just give me the address. Give me the address. And then she's like, we got one. She hits the alarm, and then they go right down the fire pole, get their fucking jumpsuits on. They're in the Echo One, and they're fucking, on their way. It is a great scene, guys. See, that's the kind of shit about movies that excites fears, especially Ghostbusters, especially any news. So, Yakov, if you hear any more news about Escape, let fears fucking know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When does the new Ghostbusters movie come out? Well, as far as I know, Yakov, they said in about 3 or 4 months. So in about, I think they said August sometime. That's the last I heard, So Ghost says, LOL, never. It keeps getting delayed. I know, man. Why all these delays? Well, I will say this, Ghost. The only thing good about delays is that even though they're delaying it, that gives them more time to make the movie more epic and more epic and more epic and more epic. So by the time it hits theaters and by the time you hold that DVD in your hand of Ghostbusters 3, well, technically it would be Ghostbusters 4 because Dan Aykroyd always said Ghostbusters, the video game, they shot that Ghostbusters, the video game, like it was a movie. So he said technically it would be Ghostbusters 4. But he goes, for people that don't play video games, it's going to be Ghostbusters 3. So, Yakvo, let's hope, fingers crossed, that it is soon, because Fears needs some fucking Ghostbusters in my life. I need it. Let's see. Sharon says, over here, 2 fellows have been arrested for bullying a guy that plays football online. It will be interesting to see what happens. See, that's bullshit. That is complete bullshit, Sharon. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck would someone make fun of somebody for playing football? And this ain't American football because British people and Australian people call soccer football. Like, why make fun of someone for playing a sport that they love? That is so fucking dumb. That's why trolls just make me want to fucking, lose my mind sometimes. Oh. Dumb. I've always thought trolls are dumb. All this fucking, archives and shit and the fucking Mockingbird. Waste of time. Waste of time. They're fucking morons. Oh. And I'm not mad. Actually, Fears is having a great day. It just boggles the mind that they spend all that time. Oh yeah. Here's what we'll do. We'll make fun of Randy, and then we'll kind of torment Carrie a little bit, and then then we'll fucking we'll drive Dragon so nuts that he'll pull out a gun and threaten to kill people on camera. So dumb. Oh, but don't you guys worry. Me and Randel have got some plans for the Trolls and the Mockingbird when it comes to the cartoon. We'll see if you can find the little jabs at them. Me and Randel's going to put them way in the back so they can't do shit because it's a cartoon and they can't do shit. And we're going to hide them so good. So we'll see if you guys can find the jabs at the Trolls way in the background. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I love it. Yakvo says Dan Aykroyd is nuts. How is he nuts? He's a genius. Yakov. He wrote Ghostbusters. And he made Crystal Skull Vodka, which if you guys have not tried, oh my Lord, you guys are missing out. That is some good shit. That is some good shit. Yakvo says, I remember listening to an interview of his where he told his own kids the ghost and Ghostbusters are real. Well, he was probably kidding, Yakvo. He was probably kidding around. He was probably kidding around. Sharon says, no, they were being really racist towards him. Well, see, Sharon, that's even worse. Not only were they making fun of him playing soccer, but they were being racist towards him. So that's just stupid. Ugh. Well, Sharon, let me know how that turns out. Hopefully the guy will be all right because no one should get trolled over playing soccer. That's just fucking dumb. That's just stupid. Ghost says, I don't think the trolls really care about them being in the cartoon. Oh, they do. They do, Ghost. But of course, they'll never admit to it, you know? They'll never admit to it, but oh, they care. They care. Because me and Randy heard a little bit about, they were a little pissed off about all the trolls being in Troll Cemetery in episode part 4 and in episode 5 in the trailer. They were a little peed, but they can't do shit. Because we didn't put any names. I said, Randall, just put like each letter of the trolls on a tombstone. So there it is. There it is. Pixel is in the house. What up, Pixel? What up, Pixel? Now listen, Pixel. I love you like a brother. But you and me have got to have a serious talk, dude. I don't know if Tinder Immortal told you this, Pixel. Pixel, what are you doing? You got a great girl. Tinder Immortal is cool. When are you going to get off your ass, buy a ring, and put that ring on a finger, man? You know, she can't be waiting around forever, dude. Get on it. You got a great girl. I love you like a brother. Pixel, I got to come to your wedding. Come on, man. Get with it. Get that ring on there, man. I'm telling you. I'm sure Pixel will do it one of these days. I'm sure he will. Pixel, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Pixel says, Matt came from Keemstar stuff. I'm catching up late on the stream and behind. Oh, did he? I didn't know Mattman came from... I didn't even know Mattman knew Teamstar or Keemstar. Yeah, but see, I would never be on Keemstar's show because, like, that guy is like the ultimate drama, like, king drama. Like, he just trolls everybody. So, would I ever be on his show? No. I remember Carrie got on that guy's show. How crazy is that? Ghost says, honestly, I think they like that, trolling you so hard that you write about them. I don't know, maybe, Ghost. Me and Randall got a giggle out of it, you know, putting them way in the background. So, yeah. Let's see. Think of it like this. What's the ultimate reaction from the Fears man? Getting him to write them in the cartoons, living in Fears' head rent-free. I guess, but it's really funny, you know, to put them in the cartoon. Because not all of them are bad. Some of them are bad, but not all of them are bad. Anyway. Ghost says, what if Tinder Immortal doesn't want to be married? That's very true, Ghost. Because I do agree. Not all women want to get married, but like I've gotten to know Tinder Immortal a little bit. I don't know everything about her, but I would think Tinder Immortal and Pixel would want to get married, you know. I know Fears wants to get married someday, but I think Pixel would make a good husband. And I know Tinder Immortal would make a great wife to Pixel, you know, like, because, you know, the way they interact and they got a good relationship. Now, I don't know everything about their relationship. It's none of my business, but I want my friends to be happy. So I wish Pixel and Tinder Immortal lots of luck. I just want you guys to be happy. Because I love Tinder Immortal like a sister, and I love Pixel like a brother. Pixel, I cannot wait to play some video games with you, buddy, get drunk. I'm telling you, man, if that fucking guy out of that game does not live up to Fear's standards, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. But you said so far the merchant guy's doing all right. So we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see. Keemstar is a clout chaser. He only invites people who give him clout. Yeah, see, that's just asking for trouble, man. That's just asking for trouble. I don't know. I want nothing to do with Keemstar. He seems like a drama queen, drama king. No, thank you. Fears likes to be drama-free. Let's see. Pixel says, Matt wasn't on the show. He was just in the chat that rated her. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember when Carrie got rated. Oh, man, that was nuts. I remember Pixel told me about it. There was like 500 or 600 people in her chat. And, dude, I thought I got hate sometimes. Man, they were spreading like Nazi symbols, saying the N-word a million times in her chat. Whew, it was bad. but Pixel, this is news to me. I didn't know that Matt Man came from Team Star's chat. And if you told me, I must have forgotten about it because, yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, that's crazy. That's craziness. Pixel says, and yes, Fears, not everyone wants to get married. To most people, it's just a piece of paper. Very true, Pixel. But I think you would make a good husband. You know, like Fears is a pretty good judge of character. I think you and Tinder Immortal, you guys are gonna go the distance. You guys are gonna go the distance. You guys seem to have good chemistry. You guys seem to do good. So Pixel, Tinder Immortal, I wish you guys luck because you are my good friends. Can't wait to meet you guys in real life one day. Pixel, let's hope, I didn't like make Tinder Immortal nervous because remember that one day I was like going nuts in the chat. I was like, oh yeah, Pixel, when we hang out, it's going to be fucking champagne from the fucking rafters and strippers and booze and boobies and like fucking like, going nuts. And then after I said it, I was like, I don't want to make Tinder Immortal nervous. I'm like, I was only joking. I'm like, I better apologize. Because I don't want her to think like, oh yeah, thanks a lot, Pixel, like going ballistic, with Fears and leaving me like in the fucking corner, like. So I was like, yeah, I better not say that. I'm like, maybe I put my foot in my mouth, but I was just joking around. I was just playing around. No, seriously, whenever we hang out, Pixel, I think it's going to be a cool. Whether I come for a weekend or a week, I think we'll just have a cool hangout. I definitely want to get a picture. Or I would love to try and get a picture in front of that Michael Myers house. We got to play some video games. We got to get some pizza. We got to hunt down that ranch drink. And Fears wants to just chug it. You don't have to drink it, Pixel, but I want to chug it on camera like a challenge. Because I've already done the ranch bathing scene. And either you or Richie told me one day, like, Fears, the next logical step is to take that soda and fucking just chug away. And I was like, oh, yeah. Nice. Let's do it. So me and Pixel's got some plans, and I cannot wait to meet you guys. I cannot wait, Pixel. It's going to be fun one of these days. Ghost says, I think you're forcing your idea of happiness on. No, I'm not forcing anybody. I just want I wish Pixel and Tinder Immortal blessings, and I wish them happiness, and whatever happens, and because they're my good friends. I want them to be happy. That's all I was trying to say. Come on, Ghost. Don't be putting words in my mouth. Don't be doing that. Sharon says, that was funny when Keemstar raided Carrie. I don't know if it was funny, Sharon, but it was nuts. I think I had a day off, and I remember Pixel told me about it, I think it was Pixel, and I went into that chat, man, and oh my Lord. I got to clean my glasses real quick. It was insanity. Like, I've never seen the N-word listed that many times. It was crazy. And then swastikas everywhere, Nazi symbols everywhere. It was insanity, dude. It was insanity. And I don't even think Carrie was ready for it. I mean, I thought I had some trolls. Keemstar takes that trolling shit to another level, man. Oh, Lord. I mean, it was nuts. It was pretty insane. It was pretty nuts. Let's see. Yakov says, Pixel is cool. He can change his height daily. No, I change it daily, Yakov, because I really don't know how tall Pixel is. I know Pixel is above 6 foot, but we got to get it on camera. Pixel, whenever I do hang out with you, you got to. Aren't you like 6'4"? Like, let's just say it in the chat right now, because I always, classic Fears memory. I can never remember. I know you're above 6 foot, like easy. You're above 6 foot, easy, dude. Let's see. Big Bungus says, Big Bungus would never let himself be chained by a ring and a paper. It's not a ring and a paper. It's a commitment, to like her keeping you happy, you keeping her happy, and your manly duties as a husband, to treat your lady with honor and dignity and respect. At least that's what it means to me. Whoever I marry, I'm going to treat my lady like a queen, man, because they deserve that. They deserve it, You got to be a gentleman. Sharon says you should have chugged the rest of that ranch after the challenge you did, Fierce. That's actually a really good idea, Sharon. I should have. I mean, there was barely any ranch left in that bottle, Sharon. I pretty much used it all. I had 3 bottles. I should have bought like 10. But Randall's like, Fierce, just buy 3 or 4. He's like, that should cover your entire body. And I was like, oh, I don't know, Randall. I'm like, and he's like, Fierce, trust me. He goes, that's enough ranch. And I was like, all right, Randall, if you say so. I'm like, I've never done a ranch challenge. So I'm like, let's just fucking do this. So I still can't believe I did it, guys. But there it is. Hopefully everybody got a giggle out of it. Hopefully everybody loved it, Ghost says, you keep telling Pixel to marry Tinder Immortal. Maybe neither of them want that and just want what they have. Very true, Ghost. I probably should stop saying that because really it's none of my business. I just want my good friends to be happy. So, guys, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't take offense to that. I just want you and Tinder Immortal Pixel to be happy. I know you guys are happy. I want you to continue to be happy. You guys are my good friends, my good buddies, and I can't wait to meet you guys one day. I really do. So that's what I meant by it, Ghost. So I don't want any hurt feelings. Let's see, what else? What else have we not covered? Let's see, we covered, let me look at the topics. We covered the movies. We covered the Randel Hangouts. And then we covered the updates to Missouri. There was some more updates from Missouri. Let's see, I told you guys I'm going to take my grandma out for lunch. Going to go visit my grandpa, and I'm going to get my grandpa some really good flowers because I haven't went to visit him since 2016, 2017. So a grandpa Fears visit is well overdue. Gonna go hang out with Dave at his comic book shop. Hopefully I clear that fucker out, man, because Fears is gonna bring some moolah, gonna bring some money. And Dave's like, Fears, you're gonna buy some stuff from my store, right? And I was like, oh yeah. I gotta add to the nerd collection. He's like, I got some movie props, Fears. He goes, now they're replicas, but he goes, I got a few real ones around the shop. I was like, listen, I'm like, Dave, I like real props. I like replicas. I'm like, obviously real ones are better than replicas, but I'm like, some of those replicas look really real, man. So I'm like, I'll check them out, Dave. Definitely going to go hang out with Brian. And I've met Brian's son, but I've never met his daughter. So that'll be kind of cool, to meet the rest of Brian's family. My friend Brian, I think he's got a new lady. So I haven't met her yet. So I'm going to meet his girlfriend. And me and Brian go way back, man. I actually have known Brian longer than Eric, my best buddy. Brian, I've known since like the 6th grade, and then I met my best buddy Eric in 9th grade. Eric's a little shy, though. He doesn't like to be on camera. You guys have seen him a couple times, Eric Luber. He's been in the vlog every once in a blue moon. It's just not his thing. I want to film a video and show off his nerd cave, but Eric's really private, and he's like, I don't know, Fears. I said, Eric, you don't even have to be in the movie. Just let me film your nerd cave at different angles. And I said, I'll make like a little cool like music video out of it. And he's like, maybe one day, Fears. He goes, I don't think it's that epic. I was like, Eric, are you kidding me? I'm like, your nerd cave is amazing. He wouldn't even let me take a photo of it, but I respect my best friend's wishes. I was like, that's cool, dude. I'm like, if you don't want me to take a photo of it or a video of it and post it online, I'm like, I got you. I'm like, I respect your wishes. So I was like, no worries. I'm like, I understand, but take my word for it, guys. It's epic. It is epic. It like puts Fear's little nerd collection, that I have in my apartment and the box of nerd stuff that I have in Missouri to shambles. And I'm really looking forward, Pixel, to seeing your nerd collection. He said he's working on it. Pixel said he's got like a nerd cave like going on. I was like, dude, nerd cave it up, man. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait. It looks good. Pixel has shown me a few little things. Like he showed me some hockey masks. He showed me the sign, Toxic Avenger poster. He sent me a picture of the Jason Takes Manhattan poster. So that looked pretty cool. That looked pretty sweet. So I'm looking forward to seeing the whole thing in person, Pixel, because the stuff that you showed me, Pixel, looks pretty good. Rich says, hey, Fears. Richie, how are you doing, my friend? Ghost says, it's good you want them to be happy. It's just not good to keep pressuring them to get married. But it's good you see. I do. I see your point, Ghost. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But you guys know I meant it in good intentions. I'm just like, Pixel, get off your ass. Get a ring on that finger. You don't want to lose Tinder Immortal. She's a cool chick. So that's what I meant by that. That's what I meant by that. But no, I see your point, Ghost. Sharon says, how's your dad going? He's going pretty good. Sharon, he went to physical therapy yesterday. I was talking to him on the phone. His leg is getting better. It sucks that the cancer has spread to one of his legs because he said, well, at least when all the cancer was just like in my prostate and in my back, I could still walk. And I was like, very true. And he's like, now I have to use a walker. And it's complete bullshit, guys. It sucks. It sucks. And see, I have to get checked at least once a year because nothing against my dad. I don't want to go through what my dad's going through. And my dad said, well, I don't want you to go through this, John. And I was like, well, I appreciate that, Dad. But, man, just keep sending blessings and prayers to my dad, guys, please. I know not everybody in the community is religious, but for the people that are religious, I'm begging you guys, just keep the prayers and the blessings coming to my dad. I would really appreciate it. And I told my dad that the fans are praying for you. And my dad said, tell your fans that I really appreciate it. So that's directly from my dad. And so he said, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And I said, I'll let him know, Dad. I said, I will let him know. And it seems to be working because my dad said, my leg's feeling better. He said the physical therapy on my leg is getting better. He said he's been walking a little bit more without the walker. And he said that's the goal. He said the goal is to get rid of the walker and for me to walk again without the walker while they're extracting as much cancer out of my back and my prostate as humanly possible. Because once you get cancer, the sucky thing is it never goes away. What they have to do is they have to contain it. They have to get rid of as much cancer as humanly possible so you can continue on to live. That's the sucky thing about it. But the good thing is that they're making so many amazing strides in medical that my dad's got high hopes. Like he said, he's trying a new form of chemotherapy. He's doing a new form of treatment on his leg. So, I mean, it's looking good. He said he does still have his good days and his bad days. And he said, but recently he's been having more good days than bad. And I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. Let's see. Tinder Immortal says, I thought Randy was going to join the stream. No, it's just me today, Tinder Immortal. Big Bunga says, oh, Randy's coming. Awesome. I haven't caught him in a bit. I'm going to be hanging out with Randy next weekend, Tinder Immortal. Next weekend. So we'll maybe do a drawing stream next weekend. But next weekend, we got a big karaoke sesh. So I'm looking forward to it. Fears will maybe attempt to sing in the vlog. I'm not a good singer, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm really looking forward to just talking to some hot chicks, at the karaoke bar. We'll see. Hopefully there's some like cool chicks there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Are you going to visit Carrie when you hang out with her cousin? No. No. Listen, Tinder Immortal, I know that you're buddy with Carrie, which is cool. You can be friends with whoever you want. Carrie's just too manic for me. And she's done so much crazy shit to me. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe one day, I can forgive Carrie, but not today. I mean, she called my house. She went nuts on my parents. She went nuts on me. I don't know. It's just too much. It's in the title. Oh, no, that's bullshit, Tinder Immortal. It's not in the title. I'll tell you the title right now. Coffee Talks, Updates on Missouri Trip. Movie Talks, Randel Hangouts. Nothing in that title says Carrie. No. You're playing a funny on me, Tinder Immortal. Don't fuck with me. I'm just joking. I'm just playing around. I don't care. You can go nuts. You can joke around. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just playing around. Let's see. Sharon says, Fears can't see Joe's comments. He made a few. I don't know who Joe is. If I can't see his comments, he's probably a troll and I blocked him. Because I only block the trolls and the non-real fans. But I hope you guys are doing good. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I'm having a pretty good Saturday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Tinder Immortal, I look forward to more amazing VHS tape treasures, man. I'll be honest, I got really excited by the Superman post. The Superman post was bitchin'. It was awesome. It was awesome. I love it. I can't get enough Superman. Try and find some more Superman. You know what you need, though, Tinder Immortal? I have yet to see a Monster Squad post. Hello. Monster Squad is amazing. And then I have yet to see a Ghostbuster VHS tape post. That would make Fears really happy. I have not seen a Ninja Turtle post. Hello. And I have not seen a Double Dare post. Get on it. Because I have got to talk to Mark Summers, the host of Double Dare. He is an amazing guy. I follow him on Twitter. I follow him on Instagram. Me and him talk still every once in a while. He's a good dude. My dying wish, I even told Mark this. I said, Mark, I said, you got a great personality. I got a great personality. I asked him once, I said, do you think Fears would make a good Mark Summers in a biopic? And he said, Fears, he's like, if you could pull it off, he goes, I would love to see you play me in a biopic. I said, I know. I said, I think I could pull it off. You know, get the curly Mark Summers hair, get the wacky like shirt and tie, and then get the Reebok, shoes that he would always wear. And I would love to play Mark Summers in a biopic. It'll probably never happen, but I would love to do it. I would love to do it. Tinder Immortal says, shout out to Mark Summers. Hell yeah. He is the best game show host of all time. This would be my Tinder Immortal. Here we go. Before I go, here's Fears' top game show host. Mark Summers, Alex Trebek, let's see. That guy that was off of Nick Arcade. I don't remember his name. The guy that was the host on Nick Arcade. He would be third. Fourth would be Kirk Fogg off of Legends of the Hidden Temple. And then the fifth one would be that really, 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 really old guy off of Wheel of Fortune. I don't remember his name, but those four. Oh, no, I forgot about Bob Barker and Drew Carey. So Bob Barker and Drew Carey, add them into the mix. Those are all great game shows. But Fears' favorite, good old Mark Summers, man. Shout out to Mark Summers. Cheers. Well, it's that time, guys. Fears just looked into his coffee mug. We're down to about right here. So you guys know what that means. Whenever Fears gets to the bottom of his coffee mug, it's time to say goodbye. But Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to spread the word about Fears' 2 channels. Don't forget about Fears Vlogs. Don't forget about FearsMan26. Tell your friends, your family. Tell your grandmother to subscribe. Tell her to get out of that rocking chair and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. And this is Fears. I'm going to bid you guys a fond farewell. And a shubba-da-dunk, run-a-lunk, shun-a-dunk, shunk.